Alright, how you going everyone? Green Zero here, bringing you another game here today. This one here's replay of the week for this week, and let's take a quick look at the players. This one's by request as well, so we've got L1onCub playing as Nod versus Dirty Dutch playing as GDI. We're on decision. L1onCub down here in the bottom left hand corner, Dirty Dutch, bam, straight across the other side. Now basically these two guys should be pretty evenly matched. I haven't really heard of Dirty Dutch, not sure if he's on a different account or if he's got a better well-known name, but I definitely know L1onCub, and he's gone dual barracks as well. Basically there's two main builds for capping the spikes on this level. You can go dual barracks or single barracks. If it's single barracks, I usually place it in the center, but Dirty Dutch, he appears to just go on one barracks, but he placed it to the far right. Did he train another engineer? No, he's definitely gone one barracks. He's missed out on one of his spikes, so that's a bit of a, I'm not sure if that's a mistake or what, or whether he's only planning to get one. Maybe he's got some kind of rush in mind, but it looks like he's definitely got scouts through the middle first. Again, the player in the top right has an advantage to get to this building first, and looks like Dirty Dutch, he moved his first squad straight past it, so he's put his second squad in there. L1onCub going to cap his two spikes, bring in an extra 1,000 credits. They're repaying his engineer straight away, and look, Dirty Dutch, he's digging a foxhole in right there. Now, he can't see too much. He probably just can't see that refinery there. He might want to get a little bit closer soon. Scouts facing on. There's actually two rifleman squad down there for Dirty Dutch, and they're going to be repelled by the bunker. They can't kill the militant squads in the bunker. And here comes a Pitbull. Pitbull's coming down. It's interesting that he built that because he has got rifles here. He could have just run them in. Even if they got hit by shredder turrets, he probably would have seen what he was doing, because L1onCub built a few bikes, and he's got two going up there, and there's a third one here. That Pitbull sees the bikes. Let's see how good the micro is here. And is that enough? That's the second Pitbull there, and a third Pitbull coming, so it looks like Dirty Dutch does have some kind of rush in mind. He's getting into L1onCub's base pretty quickly, and now these bikes down here, they're coming back. They have to come back and defend. Let's see who's got the micro here. Looks like Dirty Dutch is going for the bikes. All three Pitbulls target the first bike. Probably not necessary. He probably could have got the third one to target the other bike, although it's probably not going to matter too much with the ratio there. He's actually going for a harvester. He can't quite bring the health down fast enough. He's going to take that bike out, but that harvest is down to 50% health, and this Scorpion tank is definitely going to scare these Pitbulls away. Two of those Pitbulls very heavily damaged. That's nice work by Dirty Dutch there to get both of those away. So he ended up destroying at least 3 bikes and didn't lose any of his own units. So he's stopped L1onCub from rushing his base or counter rushing, and that rifleman squad now is going to go down to those Scorp tanks there. So I'm not sure who's going to come out on top here. L1onCub is trying to get his economy going. He does have 3 and 2. He was set back. Obviously losing the bikes is pretty frustrating for him, and Dirty Dutch needs to capitalize on that, and he has. He's got 4 and 2 out himself. He's one harvester behind. No, he's actually in front. He's in front by a harvester, so he has made it count, especially since he missed out on this spike here. He's not captured that spike. I mean, he really should have gone for it, because he was not at any risk to lose it, and now he's built a barracks. So maybe he forgot to train his second engineer. We'll see if he goes and caps that later on. But L1onCub, he has 2 scouts here. He could send these scouts to the far building and extend his line of sight all the way up to the top of the map, because then he'd be able to see units creeping around the top there. It's better if you have scouts to really get a massive field of vision, because there's basically 3 main ways to get to the enemy base on this map. There's the entrance to the north, no, not the north, the south down here, and of course then there's the 2 entrances up here and here. And here we go, Pitbulls are moving through. L1onCub may be able to see that. See, again, if he'd moved his scouts up there, he would have seen those Pitbulls. There's a good chance that Dirty Dutch may have moved past without L1onCub seeing that, and those Pitbulls are going to take the back door here. But oh no, there's rockets, so L1onCub may have suspected it or seen it, and he's going to put some rockets there, and these Pitbulls are going to get hit as soon as they go in. Oh no, I thought he was going to commit then, but he pulls back and he pays for it with 1 Pitbull. What's he got going at his base? He's sold off that barracks he built. Did he build an engineer? Yes, he did. It's being caught in the fence there. You can see there's a fence, and he's going around now. And nice move here by Dirty Dutch. He's targeting the spike. That's a good idea. He can't get into L1onCub's base at the moment. There's too much Scorp tanks and there's too much rockets, so he's just targeting the spike because it'll hurt L1onCub if he destroys it. And he's lured these 2 Scorpion tanks out, and these Pitbulls may be able to overwhelm those Scorpion tanks. L1onCub microing the damaged tank back there, and Dirty Dutch is going to chase it down, but he's got problems. There's more tanks coming, and he just manages to get that Scorpion tank, and he damages the other one as well. Might be time to pull his Pitbulls out of there. He's going to get another tank, so he's actually doing a lot with just a few Pitbulls. And there's fire going off down here. I think that was just a buggy, just a lone buggy and dual war factory. Predator tank AP Perhaps AP ammo, APCs as well. He isn't researching AP ammo, but he's going pred APC. And those pitbulls have retreated. Yes, they've gone back. There's one there. Don't tell me he only got away with one. Oh no, he's got two more back here that came back. Those are definitely getting repairs. L1onCub now, he really has been set back. I mean, Dirty Dutch, questionable build at the start, but he managed to keep L1onCub on the defensive. And he hasn't quite destroyed that spike. L1onCub forced to repair it there. Nice move by Dirty Dutch. Has killed a few units. His kill death ratio is definitely in his favor. A few bikes down here now moving across, and we can see an expansion here by Dirty Dutch. He's expanded. What's he building? Pitbulls, and he's got a small army of Predators and AP ammo, APCs. Well, not AP ammo. God, I'm getting ahead of myself here. But tech center from L1onCub. So he's been stuck in his base. He's going for his tech. This is common for Nod to do this, and he's got a beam cannon coming out. But I think he may be looking for that avatar to steal the beam, and yes, he is. He's going to make that avatar super powerful. It's an extra $1,000 for another beam. I mean, it does pay off, especially if you work up the avatar. I see a lot of Nod players, they just get one avatar and they fully upgrade it with all the commandeer technology units, so they can cloak, they have flame, they have stealth detection, and they just send it around the back. And we've got some bikes. No, just a buggy. Looks like a few bikes. Oh no, what happened there? I did not see what happened. A few units obviously going down there, but it looks as if these tanks coming down here. So what happened to his middle army? His middle army is gone. It's retreated. Redeemer is coming out by L1onCub. He needs to make a move and secure some extra Tiberium. It looks like Dirty Dutch has moved all his forces down here, and he's taken out the spike. He hasn't got much of a presence in the middle of the map. And oh no, mines. He needs to stop moving. Oh damn. At least 4 pred tanks go down there, and he's causes some damage on the other units. So that definitely paid for itself, that mine drop. But those pitbulls help clean it up, and they're going to get away. L1onCub now expanding with that super powerful avatar. He's bringing Spectres, he's got a few Scorp tanks, and he's got his Redeemer. So look, it looks like Dirty Dutch, he's moving these units back through the middle now. He's going to secure that Tiberium field, but he's really focused on this one down here. He's got a refinery up. He really needs something to counter this Redeemer, and he does have a numerical superiority here. And look at this, Vertigos coming out by L1onCub. He's going to use these Vertigos now. Let's have a look what he targets with them. It'd probably be better to target harvesters, maybe target pred tanks. I don't know, there's a few pitbulls there. They could take it out, and straight to Marv to counter the Redeemer. And there go the bombs. The first one kind of, oh no, you hit that harvester. They split their fire. I think they both intended to go for this one, but the splash hit the other one. So Dirty Dutch getting a lucky break there. L1onCub probably should have paid a little bit more attention, and a sonic emitter there just to repel, or just to help repel any kind of attack. And we got some units moving through here. They could crush these rocket guys, and they are going to crush. What's happening over here? Those Spectres are firing. There's jugs there as well. So Dirty Dutch, he's hurting L1onCub here. L1onCub's got to do something about this. He's sending this avatar over there. Not sure if it's got an extra beam or what, but he's got the Redeemer over here. It's raging. It's just causing all sorts of problems. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to destroy that before the Marv comes out. Maybe these units here come the Vertigos, and bam, they're really, really good at destroying tanks. And that avatar does have twin beams, and it could clean the rest of these tanks up without going down. And the Marv may just sneak out. These Spectres putting a lot of fire, and he sells it, and he's probably going to put the Zone Troopers in. Yeah, that's a good move. That's a common move, you see. And oh no, that avatar went down. He's going to want to pick that up, L1onCub. He's got one tank left there. He may have forgotten about it, but he's caused about 40% damage on the Redeemer. And he's got his Marv moving forward now. He needs to follow it up with his jugs, and that tank there is going to go down. So nice move here. Dirty Dutch is coming in. He's got to watch out. L1onCub needs to get these Spectres out of there before they get crushed. Oh, he's pulling them back now, but he really should have them firing. He's obviously a bit disillusioned by that attack, and the Redeemer is down to 50% health. And here come the Vertigos, and those engineers just get inside without being killed. And the Marv is actually pretty badly damaged, and these Zone Troopers are targeting that. And oh no, those Spectres smash those jugs. Both those jugs go down. That's pretty bad for him. And look at that, here comes that avatar. The avatar actually looks cloaked. Is there a cloaking field? He may have just used his cloaking field on them, and I didn't see, because the Redeemer is definitely cloaked, and that is going to make it super hard to kill, especially with trying to use pitbulls to protect it. And that engineer gets killed by the Spectres, and another volley kills the other engineers, obviously trying to take these husks, but he can't quite get them. That Marv may be able to hang on and repel. He really does need those jugs back, I mean, if he wants any chance. But this is a real problem for teams down here playing against Nod, because they have the ability to just stealth back. use their specters and use their meat shields, and they can really take the other Tiberium away from their enemy. And what's this mine drop coming down? It's going to hit that harvest. That harvest is probably going to be destroyed. Dirty Dutch really needs that to come in and give him some extra funds. And oh, those harvesters setting off the mines. He should really be paying attention here. And there's actually some units moving here. A pitbull spam coming through. Not so much a spam, maybe like about 10 pitbulls coming through. And those vertigos are making a run for it. They don't want to get caught out on the deck. And oh, look at that mortar upgrade, which is really powerful against buildings. And there goes the air tower. He can probably drop the comm center too and deny him the ability to rebuild his airfield. That'll set the vertigos back a while, but he's got problems over here. That Redeemer is coming in, destroying harvesters. A little bit of lapse in micro there, but yeah, he's definitely killed the comm center, or the not equivalent of the comm center, but the rest of those pitbulls are going to get cleaned up. There's one left. Those power plants pretty badly damaged. The tech center really badly damaged. He cannot replace his his airfield until he has rebuilt his comm center. So those vertigos are still in limbo. They're actually losing health, so they obviously don't have any ammo. He really needs to get some support for them. Needs to get his deck back up, and packing up the Conyard by Dirty Dutch. He's actually managed to harvest a lot of this Tiberium, and he may have pulled back a lot of his harvesters. Yeah, there's a big group of harvesters here, so he's obviously microing them well, getting them out of the danger zone, getting them back. Can't really afford to lose, and that Marv has regained a fair bit of its health. I mean, it can definitely take the Redeemer. It's got a railgun. It's got 2 railgun inserts actually, so this Redeemer needs to run. And look at that. Is that L1onCub? L1onCub is taking... He's taking the Juggernauts. Oh no, that Juggernaut crushes the other husk before the Engineer can get there. And that Engineer is just standing there. And that Juggernaut goes down. So that was pretty bad from L1onCub. He kind of just relied on his Redeemer a little bit too much there. Needs some extra units. He's got the deck back up for the Vertigos. It's nice use of Vertigos. He's using stealth tanks too. And there's another beam cannon there, probably for an avatar upgrade. So he's using a lot of different units here. Not quite pulling off what he'd like, but because he's not really pressuring Dirty Dutch anymore, apart from this expansion, which is basically gone. He's got Spectres firing on it. He's got to watch out. Those Spectres are in a vulnerable position at the moment, and a lot of pitbull mortars coming in. Yeah, that's right. And they could destroy these units. That avatar is almost dead, so these pitbulls are going to finish it off. Oh, probably didn't need to fire the mortar. You got to be careful because you can kill your own units. And look at that. He's going to come in. He can probably destroy the tech center with these guys. He can overwhelm L1onCub's defenses. L1onCub pulling back. No, wait, he's pushing forward a little bit. He's got Spectres everywhere. No, not quite got the management down pat. He's obviously totally occupied by these pitbulls raiding the back of his base, and they're going to destroy power as well. That's really going to send him back. The pitbull mortar is really powerful against structures. If you have a group of like 9 or 10 of them, they'll really drop a lot. He should have finished off that power plant, because it's an upgraded power plant. Nod power plants don't give as much power out, so destroying that would be beneficial for Dirty Dutch. And he has expanded up here, but there's stealth tanks. Those stealth tanks may have had the opportunity to destroy a packed up Conyard, but no, they're attacking it now. Dirty Dutch needs to do something about that. He's pulling his pitbulls back, so he could keep destroying this base, but he's doing the smart thing, and he realizes he needs to protect his Conyard. He's bringing those pitbulls back, hopefully to hunt down those stealth tanks. And oh no, here comes some vertigos. He's got to watch out here. Here come the pitbulls as well. The pitbulls are going to detect the vertigos. The vertigos actually target structures, and